Hi guys, and welcome back to Back of Beyond Tech. Today I'm going to come at you with a quick video about Nvidia's entry-level card, the GTX1050, and its bigger brother, the 1050 Ti. Now I'm going to do this over a bit of Battlefield 1 gameplay again. It's quite an easy way for me to make a video, and I'm really busy at the moment benchmarking the X99 rig and getting stuff together for that for a video. So I just thought I'd put a quick video out on this. I mean, normally I wouldn't be interested in a product at this level, but based on the numbers I'm hearing and the amount of performance they're getting out of a product at this level, you know, it's really piqued my interest. So let's just have a quick look at the specs. So both cards are Pascal based cards, so exactly the same as the likes of the 1060, 1070, 1080, and they're both sporting two graphics processing clusters which are based on GPU 107. Now the first difference comes here where when you look at streaming multiprocessors or SMPs, the 1050 Ti has got 6 and the 1050 has got 5. So basically Nvidia have just turned off two of those, or one of those streaming multiprocessing cores, pardon me. Which basically means that the 1050 ends up with 640 CUDA cores, whereas the 1050 Ti ends up with 768. And then because of that, you know, all the other specs like the texture units and the ROPs, etc., all drop incrementally because of that. I'll put a little slide up to talk about it, but you get the idea. The 1050 is basically a cut down version of the 1050 Ti. Now the next big difference between the cards is memory. The 1050 Ti is sporting 4 GB of VRAM in GDDR5, whereas the 1050 is sporting 2 GB of memory in GDDR5. And those are the main differences here, guys. And that's it, and that's why you're seeing a performance offset between these cards. So those are the specs. Like I say, there's a slide for you to read. And that's it. That's the technical bit out of the way, okay? What I find more interesting about this card are the numbers that are being thrown around the internet when you're looking at benchmarking and things like that. So a lot of people have been talking about this card quite negatively in comments on videos and on forums, and they're just saying it's only good for 1080p, and you know, what's the point in looking at it when there's other things out there like the 1060 or the 470. Whereas my take on it is that, well, put it this way, if I only had a 1080p display, I would buy this card. If all I wanted to do was game at 1080p, I would be looking at the price of this product and the performance I can get out of it versus an RX 460 or a GTX 1060. And I would just be like, do you know what? For what I want to do, this is absolutely fine. I'll go out and I'll spend $140 and I'll get really good, solid gameplay in the high 50s, low 60s on high settings in most games. You know, what more do you want? And you can say what you like about 1440p resolutions and you know, 4K. I don't know that many people that are gaming in 1440p. I know a handful of people that are gaming in 4K. Do you know what I mean? So 1080p is still the mass market. So I think Nvidia have absolutely knocked the ball out of the park with this this product here. I mean, it's just unbelievable. They've basically released a product here that has made the RX 460 just irrelevant. You know, absolutely irrelevant, even with AMD dropping the price of the 470 and the 460 recently by about $10, I think, across most North American markets. You know, if I went into a shop, like I said just previously, if I went into a shop and I was looking for a card to game at 1080p, and I saw an RX 460, and you know, I saw a GTX 1050 even, never mind the Ti, I saw the RX 460 for like $100 and the GTX 1050 for $110, I would buy the 1050. I would say, you know what, that $10 offset is worth it. When you look at the performance offset you're getting in some games, you know, it's up near 10 frames per second. Now that is just an amazing offset. It's like a 10% offset in performance for $10. So guys, that's it. I'm going to get on out of here. But I hope you liked the video. I really hope you liked the video. It's a bit gushing because, you know, I've been reading about this for a few days and I've been very impressed. So that's it for the 1050. 1050 out of the way. I would say if you're looking to upgrade at that end of the market, get a 1050 Ti. Bargain, absolute bargain. Now, moving on to some other news, I'm really happy to say that Gigabyte UK are going to be sending me some products to have a look at and to review. Hopefully next week at some point I should get a product through from them to have a look at, and I just like to say a big shout out to Gigabyte UK for showing the little guy some support, and I hope you guys out there can show them some love as well. You know, I thought it would be impossible for a channel of my size to get any level of interaction from a company the size of Gigabyte, but you know, I got in touch with them. They got in touch with me straight away, and they were really positive. As soon as they had a look at the channel, they were like, yep, we'd like to try and help you grow, and we're going to send some stuff out of you. So so that's it, guys. Like I say, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down, I suppose. It's up to you. Keep commenting. I love your comments. There's been loads of comments recently. I try to read all of them, but it's getting to the point where I can't now. But I will always try and answer your comments, especially if they're directly addressed to me. You know, if you guys are just chatting between each other, I probably won't get involved that much. But if you address anything to me, you know, I will always try and answer it. If you want a direct answer out of me, you can hit me up on Twitter, or you can email me at backofbeyondtech@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you've got any questions you want answered, or if you know, you just want a private word in my ear. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video again, and I am leaving now. So take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next great tech video. Bye.